Some grief memoirs are angry, some distraught, others resigned. All face the task of turning pain into something others might want to read. It's a tricky form of alchemy, this transformation of the unthinkable into the unputdownable. Kat Chow faces the death of her mother head-on in her new memoir Seeing Ghosts, Grand Central, 368 pp, half out of 4. Acknowledging her mom's outsized role in her young life, Chow describes a sort of loving but blunt haunting, unceasing but not overbearing. She addresses much of the book directly to her mother, wondering what she might make of this or that happening, or what she might have thought as her belatedly diagnosed cancer consumed and then extinguished her life. Early on, Chow writes, "I swear to God or the gods or goddesses or whomever that 85% of my personality traits are yours that I saw and held on to as a kid, the remaining 15% a result of the fallout of your death. That is more than influence. It is embodiment, a state of subsumed identity. A merging of two into one." SNL star Cecily Strong on needing a little magic to process grief during COVID pandemic. Seeing Ghosts is also an immigrant's tale, a reckoning with the dreams American newcomers bring to these shores and how those dreams often end up unattainable. Chow's parents came from China and Hong Kong and settled in Connecticut. Her mother, lovingly eccentric, worked in insurance and became a computer programmer. Her father, dry and fatalistic, invested in property and tried his hand as a restaurateur, purchasing, with his wife, a failing Chinese restaurant. Along came Chow's older sisters, Stephanie and Caroline, and then Caitlin, the youngest. The book reads like a memory album, of enduring images of Chow's mother, like the time she told a 9-year-old Chow she wanted to be stuffed when she died so she could sit in her daughter's apartment and watch her all the time, and of family treks and private jokes. One of these struck home for me, a special face made by Mom for the rest of the family. You dug your top teeth into your bottom lip and widened your eyes, huge, until we mirrored your expression, all of us laughing until we approached tears. I used to make a similar face with my late girlfriend, Kate, with similar results. These are just the kinds of things we remember and cherish after a loved one dies. Peter Heller's new COVID-era thriller The Guide will fill you with dread, in the best way. Seeing Ghosts is no tearjerker. The book's emotions are restrained, dry, even, an inheritance from Chow's father. It doesn't manipulate, nor does it seek to recreate an idyllic past. Why head down a hall of memories, Chow asks, if it leads to a perpetual reminder of death? This is the forever question of grief. How do we honor our dead, and stay close to them, without inflicting pain upon ourselves? How do we allow ourselves to feel what grief demands of us? As Chow grows older in these pages, she also grows more open and willing, enough so that she was able to write this fine book. We all have our ghosts that need witnessing, for their sake and for ours. In bearing her memories and her soul, Chow reminds us why this task is so important, and how it lets us heal. Peter Heller's The Guide, The Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois.